Welcome back. It's still ATN Blowouts and today's special edition, the Children's Day celebration. And this theme is inclusivity for all Nigerian children. So there can be a Children's Day special edition program on Blowouts without having a child on set. It's just not going to make sense. So I have the pleasure of having with me here today one amazing, beautiful young girl. She goes by the name of Sophie Onobu. She is a 10-year-old primary 5 student, and I have here with me today. She's going to talk about her book and also what it means to be a child in Nigeria. Good morning, Sophie.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm very fine.
Are you excited to be here this morning?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You know today is Children's Day as well?
Yes.
All right, so I would like to ask you before we go much further, what does Children's Day mean to you as a child living in Nigeria?
Children's Day means like a day to appreciate the children in Nigeria and thanking God for the gifts that they have given to you.
Oh, I love how you just put that. Thanking God for the gifts that they have given to you. All right, so to my viewers watching you right now, can you give them a little bit or tell them a little bit about yourself?
My name is Onubu Sophie. I'm 10 years old. I'm from Delta State, but I live in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
I love writing and most times my ideas come from other books. When I'm not writing, I normally just spend time with my family or read, because I love reading so much that's what's mostly inspired me to write this book.
Okay, I was actually going to come to that for you to be an author, that means that you would have to love reading. So away from your own book, can you tell me your favorite all-time book, a book that you've read that inspired you to be an author yourself?
I love the book called Show Me Your Friend by Felicia Eze.
Oh, okay. Show Me Your Friend by Felicia Eze. Why do you like that book? Can you tell me why?
Because it's a story based on a particular idea.
What idea is that? Can you give us a little bit of insight?
It's a story based on an idea said, if you show me your friend, that depends on who you are.
Okay, so basically the kind of friends you make would also have people perceiving you in such a manner. That's what you took from the book?
Yes.
All right. Sophie, let's talk about your wonderful, should I call it a hobby, or is something you want to go into long term when you grow up? I'm talking about writing, being an author. Is this something you enjoy doing, or you just using it as a hobby, and then when you grow up you become something else in future?
No, it's something I like to do and I enjoy doing.
Okay, you like to do and you enjoy doing.
Yes.
When did you discover this talent for writing?
I discovered since I was little, like the ages of 6 and above. I started creating my own ideas for books.
Okay. That means you have a very vivid imagination.
Yes.
And I could tell from your book, The Grey Spells and then The Wrong Side of Waiting. Mr. Uchena, I mean, let me not cut you off from the conversation. So this is Sophie, our beautiful young author. I mean, when we talk about Nigerian kids doing wonders in the world, this is a typical example of that. And I'm actually very happy to have her on my set today. So one of your books, it says The Grey Spells and then The Wrong Side of Waiting. I enjoyed both of them, but I think it's the one that I would like to give to my nieces. Can you tell me why you wrote The Grey Spell? Because it's about fairies and magic and then, believing in yourself and all that. Can you tell us a bit about this book, Sophie?
The Grey Spells is a fictional story that talks about a wicked spell, a missing girl, and a secret that none of the fairies ever knew, but only those with the courage to go on a quest will be the ones to find the answer.
Exactly, I like that. So, one of this year's theme, or one of the stories around this year's theme is about building confident children. So, from your book, we have Christabel, Mirabel, right, Annabelle, and then they could do wonders because they believed in themselves. So, taking the message from this book, what would you advise other children watching you right now when it comes to building confidence and believing themselves and achieving more? How would you use this book to characterize that?
I want to tell them that you should believe if you want to discover your talent, that you should always believe in yourself, and if you fall down, you can always get back up and try again.
If you fall down, you can always get back and try again. Also, your other book, The Wrong Side of Waiting. Where did you get inspiration from? Because one would say, what does a 10-year-old child know about waiting? So where did you get inspiration from for this book?
Well, I've read a book that really touched my heart, and I also noticed that it also happens in our surroundings. So I just used some ideas from that book and then mixed it up to form my own.
Okay, so you actually gain inspiration from reading other books. So you read a lot of books. So let's say in a month or in a year, let's just say in a year, how many books do you usually read?
I read plenty. Even in a month, I read plenty. So
wow.
I can't count.
Oh, wow. She reads plenty.
Oh, nice.
So she cannot count. I mean, this is mind-blowing. I mean, you've actually motivated me to do more with my reading, because I can count the number of books I read in a month. So thank you so much, Sophie. Before we go, again, today is Children's Day. Your friends, your colleagues, fellow students, everybody is watching you right now. Do you have a wonderful message to them, especially when it comes to inclusivity in our schools? What are some of the ways, other than writing, that you ensure that your friends are included in your activities in schools, at home, in your community, so that no child is left behind? Just give them a message while they're watching you right now.
I want to tell them that they can ensure that there is no discriminatory among any child, that no child should be left behind. They can always find something to give them and be patient with them when giving them tasks.
Okay. And also to your parents, not just your parents, but to parents watching you right now, how would you advise them, in terms of listening to children, in terms of catering for children, in terms of nurturing children with talents like yourself? I mean, you said you noticed at the age of 6 that you could write, and you're just 10 years old, and you've written how many books so far?
2.
2 books so far. So what would be your advice to parents watching you right now in how to nurture their children to ensure that their talents are also not wasted?
I wanted to tell them that they should support their children in whatever they find that their children is interested in doing, and that it's a very good thing. So you can support them and make sure that they grow in it, because you never know what lies inside them, and you don't know that maybe one day they can become famous and later they may thank you for what you have done to help them.
Right, they can become famous like you right now. I mean, look at yourself beautifully on our screens today, and I can't wait to see what you become also in the future. But before we go, if you have one superpower, if you have the ability to do something, to change something in this world, what would it be? Just like Mira, because in your story, Mira did not even know that she was a descendant of, a powerful family that was able to help Fairyland. So if you had the same opportunity to change something in this world for other children as well, what would it be?
I would want to bring happiness to everyone and make sure that no child is sad, so the world can be a better place.
Oh, I like that. So you'd be like the rainbow fairy then. Okay, Okay, that's brilliant. That's very, very beautiful. Mr. Uchenna, do you have anything for our young author before we wrap up on the segments?
Of course, I should be able to say something to you. Firstly, I want to congratulate you for this, milestone, this great achievement. I want to tell you to keep it up, don't give up. I want to encourage you. Going forward, there will be a lot of distractions. You understand? The reading culture is almost dying off in this part of the world. People no longer read. So it is a good thing to see a young girl like you, who can even lose count of, the number of books she reads.
In a month.
You understand?
Yeah.
A reader is a traveler. A reader is a leader. You do not need to be physically in every part of the world to learn the cultures or the things happening in those places or how people there live and behave if you're a good reader. So don't give up. Keep reading. I use the opportunity to encourage other young people out there, let us see how we can bring back the reading culture.
Honestly.
Including our parents, let us see how we can make good use of the library. I will equally appeal to NGOs, individuals that may be interested. Books like this should be found in our libraries, especially in our primary schools. She can be sponsored and supported, to have book production. Every primary school, every nursery school should have this book, especially when you are reading from your mates. You see your mate is the author. It will encourage other children to learn how to read, to build up the reading culture. So don't give up. Don't stop here. Don't allow distraction. Don't allow what people say to stop you. Keep reading. Keep writing. Tomorrow, you equally have role models like our very famous Chimamanda Adichie. And I don't know if you heard of her, Chimamanda Adichie. And so many other female writers. That should stand as your role model. And that way, I think the sky will just be your starting point.
I like that. The sky will just be your starting point.
So keep it up. Kudos.
All right.
You're welcome.
Honorable Sophie, thank you so much for joining us today. Do you have any last message before we wrap up on this special segment of the Blowouts?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I would like to tell any child that is watching that you can always believe in yourself. That you can always be a better person, and that never give up when you're discovering your talent. Also, not because everybody is doing it doesn't make it seem right. You can always stand for the right thing, even when you're the only one standing for it.
I love that. I mean, Miss Uchenna, see how brilliant this girl is.
She's a leader.
That was a very powerful message, Sophie. So the fact that everybody is doing it does not make it right. It's okay to stand alone. Okay, that doesn't make you weird. That does not mean you should allow people to bully you into, conforming on your principles. Sophie, this is amazing. I can't wait to see what you achieve. High five. All right. So my special guest for today was Honorable Sophie. She's a 10-year-old child author, okay, and she's just in primary 5, and she's already written 2 books and reads so much that she's lost count of the number of books she reads in a month. I think I need to do better. I thought I was a reader, but okay, this is motivation. This is motivation. Once again, Sophie, give me boa. All right, baby girl. Okay, so this is where we wrap it up on this special edition of Blowouts. I had so much fun with my guest today. Mr. Uchenna, thank you so much for making all the time.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
All right, and Sophie, would you like to close this one with me? But you close this with me, but before that, let me quickly wrap up and then we close the show together. Are you ready? All right, baby. Well, we are open for advert placements, bookings, and commercials. You can also connect with us on our ATN socials, Facebook and YouTube at Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok at Atlantic TV Network 1, and on X at Atlantic TV Net. Also watch us live on our website, www.atlanticnetwork.tv. Remember, peace and unity are the pathways to progress. Don't forget, Open Conversation comes up shortly. Please don't go away. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Antonia Asable, and I did this with
Honorable Sophie.
All right, Sophie, let's say bye.
Bye.
To your fans, yeah, you do have fans, so bye.
Of the snow, tired of the bad TV signals, Nigeria has gone digital. Introducing Free TV, the national platform for every Nigerian. Get 100 plus channels immediately, sports, news and entertainment in your native language, all with clear picture quality. Whether you're in the city or the village, our satellite signal reaches every corner of 36 states from day one. No monthly subscription, just a compatible decoder and you are set. It's a national asset built for you. Take the show on the road, download the Free TV app and stream your favorite channels anywhere. Starting this May, scan to download the app or call 0700 388 7277. Free TV, digital TV for free. Brought to you by NBC.
From the lines across the ocean to the land beyond the mountains, through the Sahara, we bring on sport news, live analysis, expert discussions on trending stories in politics, business, socio-economy, sports, and documentaries. So catch all the updates